My journey started with kickboxing. I was a little overweight and I wanted to lose weight, and I was just trying to find places where I could train to lose weight. And I obviously had this thing in my head where I wanted to um, learn some form of self defense for obvious reasons, being a woman in this country and all that jazz. So that's how it started, and I lost weight. But I found some great people who taught me this, and I trained. Like I used to work out or train under someone from Team Relentless for a while, me and my friends, and so I was only training Muay Thai there, and I was also working on the side, because of which my timings were not matching with evolution, and eventually I switched jobs, and I knew Jitendra sir since like long before I joined Team Relentless. And then one fine day, as soon as I switched my job, I just started training over here. I only started training Muay Thai, and then after a couple of months, I got into MMA, and I just watched all these people train so well, and most of them are fighters. So Vicky sir just asked me one day that, do you want to fight? I guess I was like 3-4 months into training, and that's where the debut happened, which was in 2019 at the Women's Fight Night 2, X1 International. So, and yeah, after that, last year, I think March, we were supposed to compete, but because of COVID, that didn't happen. So, this was my second MMA fight, and that's been my journey so far. I think there's a lot of learning every day, and it's very challenging. Like, I personally like that I have to challenge myself every day in some form, and also the fact that it's a complete disconnection from everything that is going on in your life, basically. Like, when you're training, you're honestly completely disconnected. Your mind, your body, your everything is there, and yeah, it's a good feeling to learn, to grow every day. I feel very confident in general, like not only physically but mentally as well. And yeah, I mean, I think it brings some sort of safety in my head. I feel stronger, I feel confident. So yeah, I mean, when it comes to that self defense part of it, it just somehow benefits it. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. Advice that I'd like to give is, just don't think, just start. Like, if you want to learn some sort of self defense, just start. There's nothing to think about. Start training. If you want to compete, you compete. As far as I see myself, I want to keep growing in the sport. I see myself competing, and I want to perform better with every passing day, with every time I get to compete. And I just want to see what the future holds for me.